My listening in the Rural Commission has brought to my attention the sheer amount of innovation and new things that rural churches are trying, all kinds of little things that people are having a go at, and they don't seem to be afraid to give it a try, and that's wonderful. I think in terms of challenges, I think the single biggest challenge I've noticed relates to one of the real strengths of rural church communities. Rural churches are really connected, they've got great relationships, but the challenge is how to turn those relationships into committed developments of faith. How do you speak to the people you know really, really well about the profoundest things in your life, your faith in Jesus Christ, and how do you help them to journey that for themselves? That's the real challenge.
In the lives of children and young people. Take me as I am. Take me as I
am. We've been doing some bell ringing, which has been fun.
And some games on the lawn, that's been nice as well. So we've sat down and just had a little picnic while Oscar's played.
It was nice to walk. We came in from that way, so we've walked in through the gardens and all the various
plants.
It's beautiful.
I think it's important to keep everyone connected, to get different techniques and different interests. Something like this is brilliant, isn't it? Because you can kind of marry the two things up.
Emmanuel, what have you liked best about today?
Going on the Walk of Wonders.
David, what did you like best today?
Looking at the animals and the cows and the pigs.
I like being in the countryside because it has a lot of fields to run in.
Yes, I think it's a good idea to get together because we are all different nationality, different way we pray. So come together and pray together. It's the same one Lord Creator.
I liked reading something in the communion service. That was great, and everyone's really friendly. I really enjoyed receiving communion for the third time, and I really enjoyed reading in communion.
It's been wonderful to come to this lovely place, a very historic place, with people from all around the diocese, both in the city and the county, and have a great feeling of togetherness, I think. And that was particularly so when we had our act of worship. The tent was full of people, and we felt together and united. I think Bishop Martin's point about the diocese being a rural diocese with an urban heartland, as the report makes clear, is very true. We need to come together both as urban people, suburban people, rural people, and we're all aiming towards the same goal. We can do things together.
So today's been a really good celebration of our rural life and rural church, and this together with the Rural Commission means that we built a really good sense of momentum in being able to celebrate all that God is doing among us. My hope for the future and for next steps is that we can use that momentum to really build a sense of confidence in who we are as a diocese. We are predominantly a rural diocese, and I want that to be celebrated. But I also want our rural churches to be confident in being able to share their faith within their communities. So finding the right language to do that and the right approach to do that is the task that faces us in the coming years.